back to another short flow. Today's sequence is just a quick warm-up, energizing flow. I'm just going to demonstrate one round each side, but if you wanted to have a longer practice, you could do multiple rounds each side. So you don't need much at all. You might want a small block or something, but I'll give you other options if you haven't got one of those. And then just find some space on the floor or grab your mat if you have one and come and join me in Tadasana. Standing in Tadasana with your feet hip distance apart, inhale as you lift your hands up above your head, reach up tall. Find length in your spine. As you exhale, hinge forwards at the hips, keeping that length in your spine as you come all the way down into Uttanasana, forward fold. This is your first forward fold of the day, so if you want to bend your knees, think about getting the crown of your head towards the floor and your chest towards your thighs, and just cradle opposite hand in opposite elbow, or opposite elbow and opposite hand, and just swing gently from side to side. Open up the backs of the legs, the hips, the glutes, and even the lower back. And you're here for about 3 deep breaths, breathing nice and slowly. So you've probably got one more nice long inhale as you find more length. And as you exhale, see if you can fold deeper and just plant your hands on top of your feet. We're going to slide the hands up the shins as we inhale, squeezing the shoulders back, pinching them together, finding a nice flat back position and straightening the legs. Exhale as you melt forwards. And then inhale as we do this again. We're going to do this 2 more times. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Try and find a nice neutral spine, tabletop position. Exhale, melt forwards 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale, melt forwards and plant your hands on the floor. You're just going to step or hop back to plank or down facing dog. Spread your fingers, press through your palms of your hands and just pedal out your feet. Open up the backs of those hamstrings, those calves. And then on your next inhale, we're going to go through to Cobra. We're going to do 3 body flows. So we're going to inhale as we roll through the spine, drop the hips to the floor and look up at the ceiling, coming into our nice Cobra position. And then exhale as you tuck the toes and press back, rolling through the spine again, all the way back to down facing dog. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift, roll through, drop the hips, eye gaze up. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back, push the sit bones high. Come back down on the heels, stretch through the shoulders, press through the hands. Inhale, roll through, drop the hips, eye gaze comes up. Exhale, press back, lifting up through the sit bones, rolling through the spine, tucking the head through and under, pressing down in the heels, and just pedal out the feet a couple of times. And then just come to standing with your feet. Take a nice deep breath now as you inhale to lift the left leg up high to the sky, 3-legged down facing dog. You're going to swing that leg through, plant it between the hands, and then we're going to put the back foot down at a 45-degree angle, so we're finding our warrior stance. Get ready with your steady stance, so the wider your feet are set on your mat, the steadier you're going to be, the narrower your stance, the harder it is. And then inhale as you lift the hands off the mat, pressing through the front leg, pulling the shoulders back and down. Exhale, sink into your warrior 1 position. Press through all 4 corners of both feet equally. Tuck your tailbone under. Reach up high with those hands. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. And then as you exhale, we're going to release the hands so they're parallel to the floor. Inhale to lift and twist the hips. Open to the long edge of the mat. Eye gaze is still forwards, over the fingertips. Make sure you pull those shoulders back and down. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, straighten that front leg. We're coming into triangle pose. Exhale as you reach as far forwards as you can. Rotate at the hips. Plant the hands on the floor, the shin, or you can grab a block and use it there to help your alignment. And then inhale as you lift and open with your right hand up towards the ceiling. And take your eye gaze there too. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, release that top hand down to the ground. Inhale as you lift and twist with the left up towards the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release that hand, frame your front foot and twizzle around into your lunge position with your back leg. Step back to plank, and we're going to take a vinyasa. So we're going to exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, press back to down facing dog. From here, we're just going to take a small twist. So we're going to take the left hand through to the outside of the right foot or ankle. Look out under the right armpit and inhale as you twist and pull the body through. Exhale, release. We're going to do the same on the other side. Right hand through to the left ankle this time. Inhale as you lift and twist through and look under your left armpit. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, release, pedal it out. And then we're going to do the other side. So inhale as you lift your right leg up high to the sky, three-legged down facing dog this time. Look forwards and swing the leg through, plant it between your hands, plant your back foot down at a 45-degree angle, find your warrior stance, and then we're going to inhale to lift, reaching up tall into warrior one. Exhale, sink down into that lunge, pull those shoulder blades back, make sure your body is vertical, try not to lean forwards. Try and squeeze your glutes and your lower back muscles to keep that body nice and upright. Take a nice deep breath in, open the hips to the long edge of the mat. Exhale, release the hands parallel to the floor, reaching from finger to fingertip in a nice long straight line, pulling the shoulders back and down away from the ears, eye gaze forwards. Take a nice deep breath in as you straighten the front leg. We're going to exhale as we reach and come into triangle pose as we twist at the hips, and then inhale as you lift and open with the left hand up to the ceiling this time. Extended triangle pose. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release the left hand down to the floor. Inhale as you lift and twist with the right hand up towards the ceiling into revolved triangle pose. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release the hand, frame the front foot. Come into your lunge position, so lift that back heel off the floor, step back to down facing dog, and we'll take one final vinyasa. So inhale, roll forwards to high plank, exhale, low plank, inhale, press up to cobra, exhale, tuck. Come back as you sit back into extended child's pose. Bringing the forehead to the floor, keeping the arms out long in front of you. And just take a few deep breaths here as you calm the body down. So from that point, you could do another couple of rounds if you wanted to, or you can follow on from here and just stretch off the body and take a mini Savasana. So from here, we're just going to inhale as we come up onto our hands and knees. We're going to switch around onto our backs and come into Appanasana pose. So come onto your back, tuck your knees in towards your chest and just hug them with both arms. You can rock from side to side, back and forth. Take a hold of your left knee. Exhale as you extend your right leg all the way down to the ground. Inhale to pull your left knee in towards your left shoulder. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, bring both knees back up to centre. Switch over the hands over to the right. Exhale as you extend the left leg all the way down to the ground. Inhale to pull the right knee in towards the right shoulder. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. And then just gently bring both knees back up to centre. Take your hands out in a T-shaped position, palms facing down. Exhale as you drop the knees over to the left. If they don't touch the floor, don't worry, let gravity do the work. Try and keep your shoulders glued to the floor. Take a nice deep breath in and twist your head towards the right. So you should be looking in the opposite direction from your knees. Take a couple of deep breaths here, around 3 to 5 breaths. Just to unravel the spine, calm down the body. Open up the chest, the back, the legs. And then inhale as you lift the head and the knees back to centre. And then we're going to exhale as we drop them over to the other side this time. Inhale as you lift and twist the head to look at the back of the left hand. And again, if you wanted to, you can press down on the outer knee to help them down to the floor, or extend the top leg and cradle it in the opposite hand to further the pose. And again, we're just here for 3 to 5 breaths, calming the body down. Take one last deep breath all the way in. Exhale completely. And then slowly inhale as you lift the head and the knees back to centre. You can give them one last hug if you want to. And then if you wanted to take a mini Savasana, feel free to just stay here and come into corpse pose. Take a couple of deep breaths and relax.